Hello guys, what is up? My name is Dan the Delight, and today I'm going to be bringing you a Dusan Vlahovic FIFA 23 Team of the Week player review. This is the Juventus striker who's got an 86 rated card, so I paid 24,500 coins for him, so not that much really, but that is the price that we're going to be reviewing him based off of. So if you've seen my videos before, you'll know that we're going to get into the base stats, then the in-game stats, then some gameplay, and then back into the in-game stats where we compare him to how he felt in-game. So, as I said, 86 overall rated, 6'3", medium work rates, left-footed, 3-star skill moves, 3-star weak foot. Not too bad. Would have rather obviously more, but 3-star I think is playable just about with the weak foot for me anyway. 82 pace, 87 shooting, 69 passing, 80 dribbling, 30 defending, 82 physical. So obviously the main standout there is the shooting. Decent enough pace. Hopefully it will feel better in game than 82. Yeah, I did good. I suppose decent enough dribbling. Good physical, terrible passing, defending doesn't really matter anyway. But yeah, I was expecting a little bit better. I'm a little bit disappointed with the stats there, only because I thought the physical would be a bit higher. But yeah, hopefully it will be usable. We'll get into some in-game stats in just a moment. If you do like the video, please do give it a thumbs up. Hit the subscribe button for more videos like this, and there will be a link in the description down below full of FIFA 23 player reviews. So let's get into the in-game stats now. So 82 pace, made up of 79 acceleration, 84 sprint speed. So might be a little bit slow off the mark, and then pick up some pace as he gets going a little bit. But yeah, I mean, 82, I wasn't expecting too much there anyway. But yeah, hopefully it doesn't feel sluggish. That's all I can really say on that. And then 87 shooting. This is where the bread and butter is for this guy. So 90 attack positioning, 90 finishing. Perfect, exactly what I'll be looking for when it comes to a striker. 86 shot power and 84 long shots also, and then 80 volleys, 75 penalties. So really the good stats are where you want them to be. They're the top two stats. They're the best two stats to have because they're the ones that you'll be using up more than the others anyway. And then decent long shots and shot power as well. Really good. I'm thinking that the shooting is going to be fantastic. 69 passing, here we go, all over the place here. 71 vision, 60 crossing, 62 free kick accuracy. Not bothered about either of those two for a striker. 76 short pass, best stat on the list there for his short pass, for his passing, and that is the most important one. 62 long pass, 72 curve. So some really good stats there, to be honest. Like for a striker, 76 short pass, 72 curve is what you want. You can probably pass to your other striker, put through balls into your cam. So yeah, not too bad. Not as bad as it initially first looked. The 80 dribbling, 63 agility, 53 balance. Sluggish. That just screams sluggish to me, but we'll see. Hopefully it won't be too bad. 87 reactions, 87 ball control, 82 dribbling, 82 composure. So shame them top two stats are so poor, because that dribbling would actually be higher if them top two stats weren't as terrible as what they are. And then the defending we won't really get into because he is a striker, of course, but 82 heading accuracy is decent for those of you that like having headers. Me personally, I struggle, but yeah, well, maybe we'll give it a go with this guy because he has got 82 heading, which is pretty high. Then the physical at 82, the main stat that I'm interested in, and just seeing it there, is the strength at 91. That's what I was after, higher strength. That is the only stat from physical that I particularly care about personally, and he's got it as his highest stat. So 91 strength, really good. So we've got really good shooting, good strength on there, hopefully decent enough dribbling, some better passing than I was expecting. And yeah, the pace isn't too bad, to be honest. So let's get into some gameplay now with Vlahovic, and then back to these stats where we compare them. Alright, so I go stat by stat. So his pace actually surprised me a little bit. He is lengthy, so naturally lengthy. He did feel pretty quick. He was like a galloping gazelle. He was getting away from the defenders, and it was better than what the card actually suggested. It didn't feel like 82. It definitely felt a bit better than 82. But his shooting was fantastic. I don't know if he missed a shot for me. I think maybe every single shot that he had ended up in the back of the net, which is absolutely perfect. It's exactly what you want for a striker. Sometimes I did have Team of the Week Sane, I've got a review on as well. He did kind of run ahead of Vlahovic a little bit and felt like more of a striker sometimes than Dusan Vlahovic, but that is just because Sané's pace is just ridiculous. But yeah, I mean, his attack positioning was the only thing sometimes that felt a little bit off. But if he was getting a shot on, he was scoring. His passing felt decent enough. He got a couple of assists. I didn't notice anything sort of outstanding as far as the passing goes. But again, also it wasn't terrible. Like the passing stat on the card was pretty diabolical. Really, there was orange all over the joint, and that's not really great. So yeah, his passing did feel better than what the card suggested. And then the dribbling as well, to be honest, he didn't feel like he was sluggish or anything like that. Obviously he is lengthy, he is a bigger boy, so normally the dribbling would feel a little bit off. But to be honest, it didn't. It felt pretty good. And I think his strength had something to do with that as well, because he did have good strength. You could definitely sense that, because his pace wasn't, I mean, it was better than what the card suggested, but still he wasn't rapid. I'm not saying it was like a 90 pace. So defenders did sometimes catch up to him, but he did actually use his strength to defend himself nicely and keep the ball off him. So some good, decent stats there, particularly. I mean, the pace was better than what I expected. The shooting was really good. I mean, I had high expectations anyway, especially when I saw 90 attack position, 90 finishing. I did have high hopes, but that was with his weak foot, and he's 3-star weak foot. So to score with your weak foot like that is really good. So you must have good shooting stats to do that. So let's get back into the in-game stats now and compare them to how he felt when I was playing with him. So 82 pace, you probably guessed by now, I actually think that it felt more than that. So I'm going to increase the 82 pace, and we can actually probably bring that up to like an 84, 85. I'm going to go rapid with him. He wasn't like Sané, who I was using in the middle there. And yeah, he did feel about the same sort of speed as Ronaldo, who I think I gave about an 84 pace in my review as well. So we'll stick with that for Vlahovic as well. And then the shooting at 87, I'm actually going to increase, which is quite crazy because 87 is already a fantastic stat, but I do feel like he's probably more suited to like an 89. Really good shooting. As I said, I don't know if he actually missed a single shot. As soon as he let loose that shot, it was going in the back of the net. So I didn't have any penalties or volleys with him, but the rest of it, yeah, fantastic. His passing at 69, I'll actually increase that as well a little bit. I feel like he probably had better passing than that. We'll bring it up to like a 74, 75. As I said, nothing outstanding. He wasn't blowing me away, but 69, such a low stat, I feel like. That's like bronze level. And he definitely felt like he had better passing than that. And again, the dribbling as well, I could probably increase that. At 80, I'd probably go for like an 83, 84, maybe not 84 actually, maybe 82, 83. He had good dribbling. I think the strength had a lot to do with it, because I was a bit fearful that maybe with his, what it seemed like was lack of pace and lack of agility and balance, that he would feel really sluggish, but he didn't. He felt really good, he felt strong, he felt good at dribbling, so yeah, we'll increase that slightly as well. Defending I'm not going to touch, although I did score a header with him, if you saw in the clip, and you know that I don't really do headers normally, so that is a bonus. But yeah, we'll leave that as 30, just because what difference is it going to make if I bring it up to 40. And then physical at 82, I don't know, for me, because strength's such an important thing, I'm actually going to bring the physical up. So we'll bring it up to like an 84, just purely because the main stat that I think of when I think physical is strength, and his strength was really good. As expected, it was 91 on the card, but I would take aggression out of there altogether, to be honest. I don't really know what it does. So, I mean, what did I pay for him? 24.5k. So is he worth it? 100%. He is definitely worth the coins. Really solid striker. I'm surprised he's so cheap, to be honest. I think if you was to play him alongside Rule Breakers Dzeko, you are on to win a lot of games. Them two would be phenomenal together. So hopefully you did like this video. If you did, please do give it a thumbs up. Hit the subscribe button for more videos like this, and there will be a link in the description down below full of FIFA 23 player reviews. As always guys, thank you for watching. Bye bye.